Well, you're right, guys. Hope you're all okay out there. Today we have a chicken noodle soup. One of my favourites. Got to be in my top 10 soups that I love. Anyway, what we got here, we got chicken breast or chicken thighs. You can use either. Boneless and skinned. Noodles, obviously. Sweet corn. Some little chilies. Totally optional. Spring onion, chives, chicken stock. Couple of shiitake mushrooms. Any mushrooms will do. Soy sauce, ginger and garlic. And I'm dedicating this one to my good friend Kay. Got taken ill a few days ago and she's in Southmead Hospital at the moment. I know how much you love Chinese food, so chicken noodle soup for you, honey. Get well soon. Okay, so usual routine, prep the veg first, and I'm shredding the spring onions this time. My new shredder. I normally do this by sliding a knife down the onion. This is so much easier, believe me. Set the onions to one side and on with the chives. Chives are totally optional again. You can put any veg you want in, really. I just have these growing on my windowsill, so I thought they'd look good in the soup. And if you're using chilies, slice them up finely. These are rooster spur. They are quite hot. Totally optional. And last up for the prep is to slice your mushrooms. I'm using shiitake again. I do like shiitake mushrooms. Okay then, so it's time to start cooking. So warm up your chicken stock. I'm using about just under a litre of chicken stock for this one. In with the chicken breast or chicken thighs. And all the little bits and pieces like ginger, garlic, and your optionals like chilies and chives. And once the pot is boiling, turn it down to a simmer, cover it over and cook for 20-25 minutes. What we're after is a cooked and tender chicken, no pink bits. And here we are, 20 minutes later, off with the heat. And sorry, but you get steamed out a bit here. Get your chicken pieces out of the soup and shred them. And I'm using the 2-fork method, which is basically hold the chicken down with one fork and pull away with the second fork. No point trying to be too accurate with this. You want bite-sized pieces and that's it. Doesn't matter if some are bigger, doesn't matter if some are a little bit smaller, doesn't matter if you've got lots and lots of fine fibres. It's all going back in the soup in a second. Sorry if this part of the video is dragging on a bit, but it's the only time I get to do anything really. Oh, I love it. Okay then, so back into the soup with the shredded chicken and the sweet corn, mushrooms and noodles. If you're making this soup to save, then don't put the noodles in until the day you come to use it. And the spring onions. Now, I don't know why I'm putting these apart, because they would have fallen apart in the soup anyway. Just gives me something to do when the pan's warming up. I was going to save half of these for dressing, but I looked in the pan and thought there's not quite enough there. And give it a stir. Now, I don't know why I'm stirring this. Man has tool. Man uses tool. Man needs to stir. There's no need to stir it. In with the soy sauce, 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon, so I use a tablespoon. And simmer away for about another 4 or 5 minutes. And that is a chicken noodle soup cooked and ready to dish up. Well, it's that time. Yeah. God. I'll turn that off. Those little tiny chilies are coming through. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to get a bit of everything. There we are. No mushroom. Well, that to me is just like the chicken and noodle soup I used to have at Ruby's Chinese restaurant in Gloucester. Oh, that's lovely. Lunch sorted, and I've got loads of portions to save. I can see you lurking there. Right. Right. That'll do, guys. That chili's hot. That chili's hot. Spring onions shredded, chives chopped, chilies chopped, mushrooms halved, sliced, stock in, boil, chicken in, ginger in, garlic in, cook 20 minutes, lid off, chicken out, shred chicken, chicken back in, mushrooms, corn, noodles in, spring onions in, heat, cook, stir, soy sauce in, simmer, dish up, eat.